Sagadawa practice if you're online, you on YouTube. Hi. And Tara, of course, is very important to us. She was the first sadhana that Adzom Rinpoche taught when he began coming to this country from, as you know, Adzom Trukpa's Ösel-Dorje Sangha, Adzom Trukpa's own collection of tear. And Jitsamai is regarded as an emanation of Tara. So, you know, she really feels like family to us. Our teachers are so connected with her. And as you know, she is also part of Yeshe Tsogyal's body. She was also present at Buddha's enlightenment, at least according to some. I think this mostly comes from Taranatha, who says that when the Buddha became enlightened, actually just before his enlightenment, the armies of Mara assembled, as you may remember, that famous just before dawn of the day of his enlightenment, which we are celebrating later this month. Now we're in the waxing of the moon period, getting toward that full moon moment of complete awakening for the Buddha. And when these armies were amassed in front of the Buddha, one detail that doesn't get mentioned in all the stories is that Tara laughed. She laughed 8 times. And this apparently dispelled the armies of Mara. And Mara is fundamentally a cause of distraction. Sometimes he's called a demon, but fundamentally he's a distraction. And he tried to parade his daughters in front of the about to be Buddha to distract him, which of course did not occur. And also we're told that upon hearing her laughter, he entered the unmoving meditative stabilization, Myoe Dingazin, apparently a very stable type of meditative stabilization. And that's interesting for 2 reasons, I think. One is that laughter is a kind of expression of joy. And Rinpoche, as you may remember, in discussing the Yeshe Tsogyal practice, Rinpoche reminded us that joy is important. It's important for us in our practice. And one of its and on other occasions, he reminds us that joy helps to clarify our foggy minds. He said that in the context of the 7 trainings of Longchenpa. In the context of Yeshe Tsogyal, he said that joy allows us to enter a deep state of meditative stabilization. So, of course, that's part of our practice. And also interesting is that green Tara is the essence of the wind element. The element is associated with the color green. Fundamentally, movement begins with the very subtle radiance of green light. So green Tara, as the element of wind, is actually the source of all of the other dakinis, all of the other taras in particular, the other 20 of the 21 taras. And wind, of course, is by definition to do with movement. So it's just one of those kind of poetically interesting things that she, the dakini of movement, of air, of wind, of energy, is also the mother of this deep state of stable meditative stabilization. And of course, we found, since all of you here have been doing the Yeshe Tsogyal practice, I will also mention that, you know, we find that the pairing of unborn and unceasing, stillness and movement, is more than a pairing, right? It's a distillation of what reality is like. And these are not separate. The very thing that is unborn, unmoving, is also unceasingly displayed. So all of this, perhaps for us, can relate to Tara's laughter. She's very beloved, deeply beloved. She is, of course, associated also with Prajna Paramita. She is the mother of all Buddhas. Her embodiment is filled with tender caring. And we know that we know from the Jigme Lingpa prayer that compassion, heart move mandala, or compassionate responsiveness, the compassionate resonating with anyone or anything in a state of pain, is a kind of where I was going with this is compassion, right? Compassion is united with, it's the unification of the empty and the luminous, and that's the Nirmanakaya. Oh, I know. So Tara, as green Tara, as wind element, is particularly swift in her compassionate responsiveness. And we see that in the very first, in the refuge, the first thing that we sing. She's swift and she's tender. She has a very powerful kind of delicacy about her, and yet very powerful. Once again, the twinning of two things that might seem to be different to our ordinary minds. She's powerful, she cares, and in order to receive her blessing, as always, being relaxed is helpful. And relaxing into a joy, which can also translate into a state of trust. When we say the refuge for Tara, we say, oh, we will, I trust you. I will rely on you. The Tibetan word is depend. I will depend on you. I will rely on you. And that happens when there is trust. So at this time of the Sagadawa, doing our green Tara practice, perhaps it's a moment for us to, reach into our own nature, our own potential for giving rise to helpful qualities, and being open. Can't make anything happen, but being open to joy, trust in this tender extension of kindness to our whole being, and which we then extend to the whole world. Yeah. So we bow down to begin our connection with Tara. Above all, the practice is to connect with Tara, really to become Tara. That's what we seek to do. And becoming Tara means we embody these very qualities that she displays. Okay. I'll settle for a few moments in your own way, in your own words,
And your mic.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Gary. Still haven't learned. So we'll sit just silently for a few minutes and letting yourself settle, and perhaps in your own way, in your own words, make an aspiration for these qualities to emerge in you even more strongly. Dejan Barwa. Hri Dejan Barwa Angi Potandu De Don Soso Dope Yeshigu Majate Den Pemela Chine Dorje Nima Nangwa Chimbo Chigunang Watai Dorje Cheji Den Wanshi Tu Jeje Taksung Vema Gilba Gording Awangyor Nasi Sinan Wanshin Heruka Sangwa Shiva Javara Idem Chodebe Gilba De Chenter Malu Gege Icherik Chima Chokten Chagya Wanshik Tedumbar Wanza Dorje Pawa Daki So Nandanyam Vechem Vengang Yidu Dorje Gui Kargi Sisumyo Game Sungi Shede Kamsum Mr. Marbe Cordeon Lakia Sishi Dangshin Yoshin Du Barche Dorje Shakva Chenva Tugini Namning and Dibjage Choksujin Dorje Shakya Shakva Chenva Yi Nakshi Deva Chenva Dam Shiva Jaye Gyutro Logi Rogar Chen Dugi Kongu Chewa Shinshube Rochan Satsum Hangi Lazala Kube Soa Depsa Chinchilo Chokto Munda Debe Beltadak Togme Wandi Cheving 100 song. Kyabdai Gawanam Tangyer Megre Gandrin Sumden Jen Lama Che Rizin chorme choten shasula. So adev sunyam len tarchin sho. Namo, to be free from fear and suffering. Sublime Tara, refuge heart I trust. Wishful active bodhicittas raise and vow to protect every being. Namo Jiktang Dung El Dugale Drochir Akva Droma Jap Chining Vordeng Muntang Juk Bei Chang Sem J Day Yi Chen Drogan Dover Tam Jo. Namo, to be free from fear and suffering. Sublime Tara, refuge heart I trust. Wishful active bodhicittas raise and vow to protect every being. Sa, home, bum, ho. Titty host dissolve in me. All things essence always pure. Mention the unseen seer. In its midst lotus and moon, on which green Tom now becomes Jadson Droma body green, one face, two hands, peaceful smile, Longu complete, right leg curved, right hand supreme gift mudra, takes wind out of fear and pain. At heart left three gem mudra. Fresh Utpala blooms at ear. Glowing light endless and clear. Expands, invites from the sphere. Boundless wise ones, one with me. Om Ayatara Saparivara Benja Samayadza Tishta Benja Tam Atipuho Tachijdaho Agam Payam Pushpe Dupe Aloke Gande Naividya Shabda Rupa Shabda Gande Rasa Spasha Dhammapratichaho Pencha Balinda Rakta Kahi. Freeing suffering, all Buddha's yum. Color true green, blue, swift heroine. Bright form gem dispels to cake and foes. Praise and homage, kind sublime lady.
On my heart moon. Heart moon stands green Tom
Rounded mantra strands whose rays.
Microphone.
You dropped it. Have it.
Can return to On My Heart Moon Stands Green Tongue. On my heart moon strand stands green Tom, rounded mantra strands whose rays flow forth, return, fill two needs, one great sameness, bliss become. Unmute for a few minutes. We'll sing a round of together. See how that is. Om Tare Dam Soha, 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 Tare Dam Soha, Om Tare Dam Soha, Tare Dam Soha, Om 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 Om Tare Soha, Om Tare Ram Soha, Om Tare Ram Soha, Om Tare Ram, Om Tare Ram.
so. Hare Ram. Om Om Hare Om so. Om Hare so. So. Om so. 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 Hare Hare Om Hare Om Om Hare Hare so. Om Hare Hare Om Hare so. Om Hare Om Tare Dam. So. Om Dare Dam. Om Dare Dam. So. Om Dare Dam. Om Dare Dam. So. Om Dare Dam. So. So.
Okay. Om Saritam Soha. Om Tare Tare Ture 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 Soha.
Om Tare. Om Om Tare. 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 Om Om Tare. Om Tare. Tare. So.
Om Tare.
Om Tare.
Om Tare.
So.
Tare to tare to re so. I u ri ri I o ang a ka 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 nga sa 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 nya ka sa 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 na ba 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 ma ya la sha ka sa Om Benza Sata Samaya Manipalaya Benza Sata Dinava Dishadira Mibawa Sutagaya Mibawa Supakaya Mibawa Anurata Mibawa Sata Siddhi Nitayata Savakama Sutane Tiram Shyam Guru Hong Ha Ho Bhagavan Savatata Kata Vajamani Miti Vajababa Mahasamaya Sata Ahom I, O, Anga, Kaka, Kakana, Tata, Tatana, Kaka, Tatana, Tata, Tatana, Papa, Papa, Maya, Vishakita, Hankya, Om, the Tata Samaya, Manapalaya, and the Satatinava, Tishita never was, Sipakaya never was, Supakaya never was, Anaraka never was, Sada City, Metaya, Sapakana, Sitane, Tinam Kura, Ha, Bhagawan, Sabata, the Katavachima, Mita, the Papa, Samaya, Saum, I u ri I o anga ka 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 nga ta 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 nya ka ta 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 nya ta 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 nya pa 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 maya la ve sha ke sa nya om ve ta 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 na ya ma na pa la ya ve ta 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 na ba ti shu ti me bo wa su ta ka ya me bo wa su pa ka ya me bo wa na ra ka me bo wa sa ve si me ta ya sa sa va ka me si ta ne Siddham Shiyam Guru Hong Ha Bhagavan Savata Gata Vajimami Miti Vajibaba Mahasamaya Sata Ahom Yedamai to Tabawai to Tikam to Tagato Hiawa Detikam Shianarodevam Vadi Mashamanai So Yedamai to Tabawai to Tikam to Tagato Hiawa Detikam Shianarodevam Vadi Mashamanai So Yedama, Editaba, White, and the Takato, Kia, what it becomes she on road, even body, my shamanai, so. Ha. Oh, Maria Tara Saparivara Benzra Agam Padyam Pushpe Tupe Aloke Gande Naividya Shabda Rupa Shabda Gande Rasa Sparsha Dhammapatitaho Pencha Belinda Rakta Ka. Freeing suffering, all Buddha's yom, color, true green, blue, swift heroine, bright form gem dispels duke and foes, praise and honor, kind sublime lady. And now to page 12, to the Ekazati prayer. We dissolve and reappear, and we are Tara as we ask Ekazati for her protection. We can ask this as Tara very potently. Om Belden Ekazati Dan Kanso Kyapchi Grahula Tanchin Doja Leka So Nikin Yamba Densu So Tansidisi Dorma Po Elzadaka Gongo Cho Chawaitin Lay My Elder Om Belden Ekazati Dan Kanso Kyapchi Grahula Tanchin Doja Leka So Nikin Yamba Densu So Tansidisi Dorma Po Elzadaka Gongo Cho Chawaitin Lay My Elder Hong Belden Eka Zati Dang Tansu Ketchi Grala Dungeon Dorje Lekta So Niki Nyemba Densun So Tansu Jutsi Dorma Pol Nelja Dakwa Gonko Cho Cho Wei Chinai Mai Aljo Hong Glorious Eka Zati and Rishi Vishnu Rahul Lao Dorje Lekpo all hardest and Skardi and host take the storm and nectar guard this yogi give refuge keep your trust your deeds alive Hong Belden Eka Zati Dang Tansu Ketchi Grala Dungeon Dorje Lekta So Niki Nyemba Densun So Tansu Jutsi Dorma Pol Nelja Dakwa Gonko Cho Cho Wei Chinai Mai Aljo Hong Belden Eka Zati Dang Tansu Ketchi Grala Dungeon Dorje Lekta So Niki Nyemba Densun So and the Titsi Dorma Pol, Nelja Daka Gonko Cho, so it's a name I other Hong Belden Eka Tati Dang, Chanso Ketchikrahula, Dungeon Doja Lake So, Niki Nyamba Denson So, the Titsi Dorma Pol, Nelja Daka Gonko Cho, so a Chinle Maya Drew. Gesar. Yeah, doing want you draw like elbow shades on the tension over dado cell, bado some recorded jebala, solo chewe okay, didn't want you draw like elbow shades on the tension over dado cell, bado some recorded jebala, solo chewe okay, didn't want you draw like elbow shades on the tension over dado cell, bado some recorded jebala, solo chewe tin legs. Rings by this good may I swiftly once become Jade Syndroma, lead all beings, everyone, to reach to that very ground. Freeing suffering, all Buddha's yum, color true green, blue, swift heroine. Bright form gem dispels to geek and foes, grant good fortune, kind, sublime lady. Start with His Holiness's long life prayer. In a pure land ringed by snow mountains, source of bliss and benefit for all, powerful dens in Jatso Chenrezi, lotus feet please stay hundreds of years, fill vast space with your activities. Om Swasti. Japne Jato to Jinji, Dendragon Bong Chin Jije, Jerme Tibden Jato Bel Sangbo, Shabe Den Chik Den Dragon Kyap Show. Om Swasti. Japcha Gelwanam Tang Yerme. No. Swasti.
Through all infinite Buddha's truth power, Vir Tara's
Tokuchi Wang.
Sublime
Sharab Tuku's play.
Lotus feet
Ever deeds everywhere. Thank you, Mark. Why don't you go on?
Namo Guru.
Guru.
Wise K.
Bryson and kind song. Now that your work here has subsided,
please think of our beings and suffering. We pray you quickly take form again. Om Swasti. And Harvey like the waxing moon, may your life and merit flourish grow. Through the threefold skillful pundits' deeds, live long benefiting all you meet. By the true power of two Vajra truths, 3 jewels, 3 roots, Buddha's compassion, faithful Sangha and aspiration, may this prayer be realized at once. May there be a great fine new temple, a great seed for all high practice learning. which having spread in all directions, male and female yogis everywhere practice and further the teachings there.
Thank you. And you have Faithful Student Song?
Sure. Do you want the Nanda Riksum
Yes.
first?
Good.
Okay. We'll do Tibet. Nandra Riksum Hangak Chugungang Gudang Ishirul Bar Jamle Bar Sabsang Nel Georgian Bonyam Len La Yerme Tugi Tile Roji Shom. And the student song. I, as precious 3 gems from deep in my pain heart, see me with compassion. I have no other hope. This dear human body, impermanence besets. Do you not fear your death, good and faithful student? The 5 skandhas gather and disperse who knows when. Heartily think on death, good and faithful student. Karma never deceives, so give up wrongful thoughts. Engage Dharma wholly, good and faithful student. This false world will deceive. Be free of attachment. Pursue liberation. Good and faithful student. Your mind not too pointed. With unchanging faithful love. Lama walks with Loma. Good and faithful student. Your made to Janso, when heart holds in love, there's no better guidance. Keep heart talk in your heart. Aho alalaho, pleasing play song I offer. Aho alalaho, pleasing play song I offer.
Thank you. Lovely. We had another Dakini join us while we were singing. Hi, Marina. Nice to see everybody. We'll do our closing prayers. I think just we can say aloud the people on your mind. And next Saturday at 10 in the morning, Saturday at 10 in the morning, our Yeshit Sogyal practice. And I have just discovered, after a couple of years actually of trying to go back and figure it out, that the actual day that we met Adzon Pela Rinpoche at Samye Chimpuk was May 22nd. And this May 22nd will be 25 years of that very day. And it turns out to be Dakini Day. So this is a very special day for us. And you're the first to know. We'll try to get this message out to folks, maybe show a few pictures of Rinpoche or something like that. I really, I've been wanting to figure it out so that it could be appropriately a real holiday for our son. So now we know it's May 22nd, and it's very auspicious to figure this out 25 years later. Jacqueline and my friend Michelle Martin, who were on the trip, they found their journals and diaries, and we figured it out. So, and also, Julia, do you want to say a word about where we're at with the Yeshit Sogyal practice group?
Oh, okay, sure.
Since everybody here is potentially part of that. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So we have 11 people so far who've expressed interest in attending regularly. And on the basis of those people and the times that they could attend and available time at Dawn Mountain and so forth, we'll be doing it twice a month on the second and fourth Sundays at, what did we say, 1 p.m. Sunday afternoon Central Time. And it'll start next month. So I can't remember the date off the top of my head. I think it was June 13th. And June 13th and June 27th. And I believe this will be announced again on May 22nd when we have the Sadhana Saturday. But early information, and I'll be emailing everybody too who was expressing interest. But this is the first public announcement, I guess.
Lovely, lovely. Mark says include him. Good, thank you. Would you like to put your email in the chat again, Julia, and folks can
Sure.
write you? And yeah, we are timing it so that we hope people in Europe will be able to do it. It'll be 8:00 in the evening your time, and we'll see how it goes. And but those are the times, at least for the next 6 months, and hopefully ongoing.
And just a reminder, this coming Tuesday, May 18th, we have our last class on Shantideva.
Mhm.
And we're so happy Kaisu Koski from Amsterdam will be giving us an artist's reaction to Shantideva. It'll be a very, very wonderful occasion.
Good.
Well, it was
And what did you say was 8 p.m. in the evening? Because I have 8 a.m. in the morning, my time.
No. I was talking about Europe. Our 1:00 in the afternoon is 8 p.m. in the evening for Europe, not California.
Okay.
Okay.
lovely.
Very nice to see you. So we'll do our lighting the light and pray for everybody, and just from your heart, the people who are there. And yeah. And with our closing. With all of you in mind, we light this lamp of clarity. May the glow of love, wisdom shine within us, everyone, till we all rise forth born in one enlightened mandala. Joanne's mother and
Janine Ewing and Bardo,
Neil,
Lily Schneider and
Chemo,
Bill Schneider and Joanne Schneider.
Michelle, Hunter, Max Panzer, Joanne
Laura
Schneider,
Lopez.
Barbara Schneider, Nancy Schneider,
Deborah Ussery,
Sharon.
Matovsky.
Halo, Deborah Usery, Morton.
Ray Meyer.
Gary Meyer. Everyone in Gaza and Israel and wherever bombs are falling. Oh, please unmute and together.
Maybe.
Alala. May this Sagadawa continue to be auspicious for you, Janet and Honi and Chindati and Julia and Gary and Katja and Mark, and maybe Elizabeth is here on YouTube, and Marina, and all of you who are here or who see this at any time during or after Sagadawa. It's a special time in our hearts.
Alala. Oh.
Thank you, Gary.
Thank you so much, Gary. Thank you, everybody. Really, really appreciate that we're able to gather together. Thank you for taking the time and joining. Yeah.
May
Thank
peace
you.
prevail.
Thank you too. Peace and health prevail
Take care.
everywhere.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Ciao. Hi, Marina. Hi. Mm.
Who's gonna pull the plug?
That's okay. I'm not leaving.
I'm not leaving.
I'll put it in the bed.
It's great.
Mark, you and I should get together.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gary said you can. I'm free today. Send me a link for sometime later today. We can catch
Well,
up.
I was just thinking about trying to see if we could repair your audio.
Yeah, that's fine. You can if you got a time 3 or later. Just send me a link if you want to catch up.
You're so
Okay.
chill, Mark. It's nice to see. Very sweet.
I've been more conscious of protecting that.
Bravo, bravo. May Tara's joy help you in your
Yes.
gentle ways. Yes,
Thank
it
you.
shows. Good for you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm happy to about it.
Where
Harvey's
did
gonna tie
Tara
his-
go to when she disappeared?
I don't know if she did go anywhere.
He's got the plug.